I hear you, and I have no reason to disagree with you. However, you speak about, and you sit in cabinet, and so when you speak about things from cabinet, I have no basis to dispute that. However, you referred to the Honorable Mireku Duker. Now, he is the vice president or the flag bearer of your party's person responsible for mining. And he has made some assertions. Then Dr. Ayew, he's a medical doctor, he's an MP, and is also in charge of the Bawumia campaign in the Middle Belt. That's a designation that I got about him. Now, just this morning, I've also seen Asante Akim South MP, Kweku Asante Boating. I don't know if it's the place we had a by-election. Is that where?
No.
Okay. He too.
The by-election was in Kumewu and then Ejeso.
Okay.
The very recent one was
Asante Akim South. Okay, I need to check my geography well. He also is saying that, look, we did it as a party and as a government before 2020 elections, and if you can recount all our seats in the mining communities that we were trying to control, we lost all the seats, the parliamentary seats there. So do you think for the second time, if we say we want to break the 8 and people are crying for that ban, the current government will have the guts or find it necessary to put a ban on it? The fear of losing power is delaying the ban, and that fear can happen to any party at all. These are the quotes attributed to him. And I've referenced the two persons earlier. We can even watch what they said.
Yeah, sure.
So let's watch the Honorable Duker and then the Honorable Dr. Ayew.
Dr. Bawumia, Odini, Wazani, this year, Obiakani campaign team home. Sir, Mihia, Oye, mining communities, no Mihia so. Midini said, Yadia no Bano, Anna. Yadia no Bano, Anna.
Who said we are winning the seats in the mining areas, so they decided to go and import foreigners. No one buy and no man can't jump. Say munko in renumu, na munko to go do, or say munko so no na munko to. Na mo refi mo hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye na anka ye di speed. Nanka ya court, nanka ya stop it, Galamsey for, nanka ya lose your seat. Yes, stop you, Amuna. Yes, stop you, Amuchina. Now, I'm a phone with TV for Nako. Now, I'm one crowd for car, and a Galamsey. Now, Galamsey, you two know Accra. In Zono, Accra. Amombra, Kumasi made a demonstration, and come here steady.
So their views clearly, suggest that
not at all.
Okay,
they are not inconsistent with the position that the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party has articulated. Indeed, they are not even.
You mean these positions they espouse are not inconsistent?
Not at all, because nobody. I didn't hear. Of course, it's the part that I disagree with. Ayew is his reference to the water. Say insuno ewakra. Okay, that's the only part that I disagree with him. As not being the view of the flag bearer. Because, and indeed, that this view is not inconsistent with the view that I heard Professor Jenano Pokuajiman espouse only last week or sometime early this week. And what Mr. Mahama himself has espoused. Nobody is against mining. Galamsey, small scale mining. Of course, the illegal bit, those who are unlicensed, they ought to be dealt with. But that's why the flag bearer is proposing regularizing them, okay, in the community mining schemes and allowing them to do their work in a regulated manner. It is the water, mining in the water bodies, that is offensive to everybody, including civil society organizations, labor, GMA, and all the people who are speaking. So I don't see any inconsistency with the position that Duker has espoused.
Is that not the ban that they are asking for? That let's ban mining, declare state of emergency and ban all mining activities in water bodies and forest reserves.
Yes.
That's the clear call.
Not a
so if you say you won't ban...
See, look,
because you will lose votes.
Like I said, I've given you data of the 2020 general elections. That doesn't support the fact that it was as a result of Galamsey that we lost the seats in those constituencies. Because the president actually won in 19 constituencies in the Central Region. This is a matter of fact. Okay, so it could be some other reason. I haven't done...
So what's the difficulty?
So there's no difficulty. I don't see any difficulty. And why do we necessarily have to have a state of emergency? Galamsey has been banned before. In fact, mining has been banned before. I initially said 1 year. It's actually 2 years. 2017 through to December of 2018. Okay? I'm saying that because of the seriousness of this matter, government necessarily ought to act. I agree. And I know that government has acted with the setting up of the committee that is intended to supervise the cessation of these mining activities in our water bodies.
They said no.
By extension,
they said that's not the mandate of the committee. They said the committee's mandate is to engage the stakeholders. So that is why they held a meeting with organized labor.
It doesn't go beyond that.
No, their mandate
I'm not
is
so
not,
sure because
they said they are different from the...
I'm not enjoying to disclose discussions.
They said they are different from the
cabinet,
Professor Frimpong committee.
No,
theirs is to engage stakeholders.
I do not think so at all. Well, of course, that will be part of the mandate that they have, okay, because of the commentary that has been evolving. But clearly, there is to advise His Excellency the President on matters relating to ensuring that these water bodies or mining therein is halted. And that is the call that I certainly support. And I believe that that is the call that government certainly supports, okay? But for me, it's the double standards. It's the political posturing. It's the chickenery that we are looking to deploy purely for political advantage that is worrying to me. Because then you get a sense that people may be pussyfooting in terms of the real work that has to be done to ensure that we are all protected. And I don't think that that should be the case at all. We should fight this mining in our river bodies and forest reserves of necessity. Because like they say, if the last tree dies, the last man dies. And we cannot afford to have a situation where these forests that protect all of us is damaged, that posterity will not have a place to live as